we say that the tide is turning against the Zionist state. And it is. It's not happening as fast enough as we would like it to. But bear in mind, the changes that we've been pushing, the changes that we're after, we're not as far away as you think. And I'm going to show you here exactly what we mean by that. This is going to be a fairly lengthy segment because it's a long video, but it's very important. This is from a local city council meeting in an upper middle class area of the Chicago suburbs.
The homeless? You'd help anybody?
Yes, we do.
Or you just
We do.
protest?
Yes, we do.
I am a Zionist.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Look
baby
at the
killer.
definition.
That's right.
Baby killer.
Yep, everybody knows what Zionism is.
What do you
Supremacy, baby
This
killing.
What do you
evil
do for
shit.
people? What do you do for people? You feed the homeless? You'd help.
Now, right out of the gate, and we're going to get into this a little bit more as we go forward, but one thing about affluent Zionist Jews is that they like to brag upon the fact that they have money against people who don't agree with them that don't. What have you done lately? Have you given to charity? That's very important in our culture. We give a lot of money away. Is it tax deductible? Bragging on that end, not a good look. But again, the stereotypes are real. We'll keep going.
Help anybody?
Yes, we do.
Or you just
We do.
protest?
Yes, we do.
Why are you interjecting? Why
Why
are you interjecting into our conversation,
Baby
Steinberg?
killer.
You address me.
Nobody's
No, no,
talking to
you're
you.
talking to.
Nobody's talking
You
to
address
you.
that.
Why do you need to interject yourself into our group? You're not part of our group.
He started it.
Why are you
He
talking
called
to
me a
us?
baby killer.
Why are you?
He opened the
you
door
started
with his
talking
big
to
fat
our group.
mouth.
You started talking to our
I
group.
don't mind you guys talking.
He
Just
started.
please don't raise your voice.
Please ask him not to
Yes,
interject.
yes. Talk to him. He's the one coming and
Free
talking to
country.
us.
You keep saying that.
Okay, then. We're going to keep talking
We
then.
don't want to talk to
Talking
you.
crap.
Yeah, beat
We don't
it,
want to
baby
talk to
killer.
you.
Free country, free speech.
We don't want to talk to you. That's a very simple ask.
That's why he's masked.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Because a
don't
baby
blame
killer
you.
like you.
You're a terrorist.
Baby killer.
You're a Zionist ass, that's why.
I am a Zionist.
That's
Yeah,
Look
right.
at
baby
the
killer.
definition.
That's right.
Baby killer.
Yep, everybody knows what Zionism is.
What do you
Supremacy, baby
This
killing.
What do you
evil
do for
shit.
people? What do you do for people? You feed the homeless? You'd help anybody?
Yes, we do.
And I often have to ask, in this context, when he says, do you do anything for people? Do you help them? Do you feed the homeless? Is that his way of saying, hey, I'm allowed to murder innocent babies if I want to? I give to the homeless. That's my way of cleansing my soul of the sins against humanity. In total defense of everything that they are going through at this point. Now, again, look, Dr. Steinberg, how old is this guy? I don't know, 70, I guess. This is in Hoffman Estates. Now, I actually was able to find out where this was located because there's a brief clip where I actually was able to catch a corner of the screen. Hoffman Estates is an upper middle class community in the Chicago suburbs. It's not some poor working class community. This is a community where people have ways and means. They have money. And they're telling him he's a baby killer. They're telling him he's an animal. As Jen has often said, he should never have a moment's peace. And this is his backyard in his very comfortable, affluent neighborhood that he lives in. He doesn't want to be bothered. He pays a good... That doctor who don't think he didn't show up to that meeting in his scrubs without it being intended for effect. He pays a lot of money to live that comfortable life. And believe it or not, he is going to spew some serious bullshit very shortly, so pay attention.
Or you just
We do.
protest?
Yes, we do. Yes, we
We
do.
were here
Read the-
first.
We protect the
definition.
babies.
Do you know where Mount Zion is?
We protect the babies.
I don't, of course you don't. Mount Zion's in Jerusalem.
Mind your business, guy.
Yeah.
Turn around.
You need an education.
Look forward. I'm not
There's,
interested
the
in talking
village
to
board
you.
meeting's adjourned right now, so
Yes.
Hey, I'm not interested in talking to you.
obviously you don't want to learn anything.
No, not propaganda.
We
Not
don't want
baby
to learn
killing.
3 years of genocide. We all saw it. We watched it.
No, 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 no. You have the spelling wrong.
Yeah, baby
4
killers.
years of suicide.
76 years of occupation
Oh,
and
so
settling.
those babies were just committing
Yeah, 78 years of
suicide,
settling, baby
right?
killing.
What's the capital of
What
Palestine?
country?
They're
What country are you
committing
from?
suicide.
What country are you from?
Palestine.
What country are you from?
What's the money of
What country are you from?
Palestine?
What country
What's
are you
the
from?
postage of
Before
Palestine?
1930, we had everything.
Whose army's funded by our tax dollars, bitch?
Oh, read
Not
that.
Hamas.
Read
Not
that.
Hamas.
Yeah, well,
But
you
the
need to read,
IDF sure is.
you read the figures.
Shut the fuck up, Zionist. Shut the fuck up.
Yes. Deal with them in this capacity. But I will say this, and that's why I said I wanted you guys to listen carefully to just how absolutely insane this was going to get. This is a person who, even on the surface, because you know that the numbers have never been properly calculated in terms of how many have been mass murdered in Gaza and now the West Bank. Let's just assume that in his mind, he's willing to go with what the official narrative is now saying, which is anywhere from 100 to 120,000 people are dead. He is insinuating that this wasn't genocide, that this was suicide. That's a first. I've never heard that before. That's what they're going with now? That they all just killed themselves. I mean, I've heard some really effed up shit in my life regarding the genocide and defense of the actions, but this one, this might be the worst one I've heard yet. Mass suicide. That's an original.
Folks, I believe the meeting's about to
You don't have an argument, which is why you're swearing.
I do.
No,
My
you
tax
don't.
dollars
You
fund
don't have a
that.
cogent
That
argument.
genocidal country. My tax dollars fund that genocidal country.
Okay, guys, the meeting's to start. Okay?
It's interesting how other people yell and scream, the less credibility their argument has. On October 7th of 2023, Israel Music Festival was attacked. Children were beheaded. Children were
Lies.
placed in ovens.
Lies.
This is supposed to be a well-to-do, educated, successful man, and he's still going with what has universally been the debunked lie. The 40 beheaded babies. I mean, they were debunking that within a matter of months after it happened. We're nearly 3 years into this and they're still spewing that bullshit. Which again, if you think that this isn't about class, this isn't about supremacism, period. He's not interested in the truth. He's interested in his own truth in his own warped mind. But do you think he really cares if there's evidence to prove it? Not at all. He's never seen anything because he knows it's not true, but he doesn't care because it furthers his ideology. That is the only thing that matters here. By any means necessary. If you have to lie about it, lie about it. He doesn't feel safe.
I reclaim my time, Mr. Obama.
Yes, sir.
And young girls were gang raped, videotaped.
Lies.
Grandmothers were raped. And then
Lies.
hostages were taken.
Lies.
Most of them died in captivity.
Hannibal directive.
And
Let the gentleman speak, please. Another word.
Propaganda. You let them do it? Go ahead, Steinberg. Do your lies.
Good.
they say the most outrageous things because they don't have an argument. What did they think Israel was going to do when they attacked so savagely? It was designed to get a response. The rockets continued, the terrorist attacks continued. They didn't want Israel to stop. The word is not genocide. The word is suicide. They let their children in front to be the first ones killed. They put rockets in hospitals, underground tunnels. This is the most, and most Arab countries won't allow them in their country. What does that say They've been thrown out in more countries than you can count.
The idea that he is going to talk about people getting thrown out of countries, the idea that he is going to stand in front of this city council and say that the Palestinian children were suicided. As we've said before, there is no negotiating with people like this. There is no conversing with them. They are intelligent people. This guy is probably a full-blown shitlib of the highest order, but it doesn't matter. Because when it comes to this issue, there is only what they choose to see, and they will not see anything else. So, we have to fight back. That's our job.
When Kuwait was attacked by Iraq, the Palestinians in Kuwait. The Palestinians in Kuwait turned on the Kuwaitis. They're not welcome any place. They're so filled with hate. Lies from their great-grandmothers, their great-grandmother, their grandmother.
Just smiling.
Come on, knock it off. Be quiet. Let the gentleman speak.
You're yelling at a child.
Yep, you're yelling at a child. Very good,
And
Mayor.
then they come here and violate our Constitution, violate the state of Illinois Constitution. I agree with them on anything that has to do with us. I'm not done. When it's quiet, I'll finish. This is how they disrespect our Constitution and our government and the United States. They're here just for one reason, propaganda.
Seriously?
What is your problem?
Back off, Steinberg. Back off.
This is the rudeness. This is why they're hated by most of the world. And they bring a cameraman as if it's going to do something.
What I found the most interesting about that exchange is that this little troll actually was gunning towards somebody like he was going to do something. Yeah, he was going to do something and then he was going to be out for the count. What was he going to do? He's going to take a shot at him and then expect all the guards to come to his defense? I didn't feel safe. I had to attack him. All 5'2" of him was really stalking that guy. He was really going to hurt him. Big time. But remember, he's a doctor, so he knows better.
And they have a loudmouth show up and they have to read because they don't know what to say if they don't read what they're told to read and everything. One last thing. There's a huge amount of information on data centers that nobody is reading. All the new things that they're going to do, not the old things that were being done.
Knock it off.
Is ridiculous. It is beyond ridiculous.
The overwhelming.
But I honestly thought, like, after the comments, you were allowed to, like, ask questions because they didn't say anything about some of them.
You're all over TV.
I know. So will you, Zionist piece of shit.
Also, sir,
baby killer.
just know-
You fucking baby
Don't
killer.
touch
Do
her.
something.
Hey,
Do
hey,
something.
hey.
Do
Also,
something.
sir.
Let me tell you something. He really was ready to throw because this was a woman that was giving him the business. If it was a man, he wouldn't have done such a thing. But you could see the way he turned around. He wanted to hit her. I'm telling you, there really is something to be said for these emasculated men who end up doing things like this, how they physically assault women and children because they can't stand up to men. This is what ends up happening. That's why for women like this, it's very dangerous when you're around guys like this because they'll try to hurt you. It is unfortunate, but this is the reality of what it means to be around guys like this.
Do something, bitch. Do something, bitch. Do something, bitch. Do something, you fucking baby killer, Zionist piece of shit. Zionist piece of fucking shit. Do something. Do something. Fucking Dr. Steinberg. Yeah.
Step up to me, bitch. Woman, children. That's all you do.
You know you're. Do something. Do something, bitch. Do something, bitch. Do something, bitch.
Going to try this again. This clip was going really well, and then it decided to ick up on us. So let's try it one more time.
Fucking baby killer, Zionist piece of shit. Zionist piece of fucking shit. Do something. Do something. Fucking Dr. Steinberg. Yeah.
Step up to me, bitch. Woman, children.
You know you're protected. You're protected by this pedophile clan. The Epstein fucking clan. That's who you're protected by. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You know, it's ridiculous. It is beyond ridiculous.
The overwhelming.
But I honestly thought, like, after the comments were like,
Ben, why are we having such a problem now? Is there anything, is there any issue? Because I'm coming in clear. I don't know why this whole thing just kind of got kind of like skewed at this point, but I want to be able to finish this out without it, sketching as hard, glitching as hard as it's glitching right now. Can't hear you. You're muted. Just put it in the private chat. It's fine.
they didn't say anything about something.
You're all over TV.
I know. So you, Zionist piece of shit. Baby killer. You fucking baby killer. Do something. Do something. Do something. Do something, bitch. Do something, bitch. Do something, bitch. Do something, you fucking baby killer, Zionist piece of shit. Zionist piece of fucking shit. Do something. Do something. Fucking Dr. Steinberg. Yeah.
Step up to me, bitch. Woman, children. That's all you do.
You're not protected. You're protected by this pedophile clan. The Epstein fucking clan. That's who you're protected by. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You know who you have your back on? Your cameras should be facing against this bastard. This Zionist piece of shit. You fucking Zionist. He came up to me. He stepped up to me. And then he like, do something, bitch, do something, do something. Yeah, you guys have been murdering Palestinians without fucking tax dollars. Hamas doesn't get funded. Those kids don't get funded. To be terrorist supporter. You're out of control. Yes, it's the fucking terrorists. You guys are the ones bombing Lebanon, Syria. Look at this shit. Look at this army. Fucking tiny little man, tiny little fucking woman beater, watch out, baby killer, woman beater, baby killer. That's what he is. That's why he needs this protection. He needs protection from everybody, from a woman. Bitch, do something. Do something. Do something. You were gonna say you were gonna do something, right? That's what I thought.
You'll ruin your cause. Be careful.
I get the reference, Ant. I get that not everybody's going to get it, but I get bitch.
You ruin your own cause.
How do I ruin my cause?
That's
How do I ruin my cause?
because you're lying. One lie after another.
All these dead babies, mutilated babies, are the whole world's eyes work.
Oh, there he goes to his Mercedes-Benz $100,000 SUV. Like I said, and we'll leave it there. This is a class war. It always has been, and it always will be. And a guy like this doesn't care at all. He doesn't want to know. But I thought it was very interesting how he needed a police escort at the end, because you could see that big hulking black man who was with those ladies said, "You're going to get in their face? Why don't you get in my face?" And then, of course, he ran off. Because like I said, there is something to be said when you're dealing with emasculated men who are willing to hurt women. And we've seen it. He probably would have hit her. I got the impression that he wanted to hit her. The truth hurts their ears. And honestly, I'm thinking, what exactly was the purpose of this meeting? And there's really only one thing that I could think of. The only thing that makes sense. And you know what that is, ladies and gentlemen? Hoffman Estates is a community that probably pays taxes to either Israel war bonds or God knows what else. Gives money to the IOF. And perhaps the people that are there, they're arguing that our money, that their tax dollars shouldn't go there. And that doctor steps to the plate and says, yes, the money should go there. It should go there because there's beheaded babies. And these people are terrorists. They're terrorizing me. I don't feel safe around here anymore. What are you going to do for me? Well, little old doctor man, we're not going to do anything. Did you see they needed like, what, 7 police officers to escort him back to his car? That's not good. That's a lot of I'm not feeling so safe anymore type of attitude. But you know what, guys? And in conclusion to this evening, this is an example of not having a moment's peace. But remember, if you don't hit them in their wallets, it's not going to matter. They're willing to put up with this. Heck, some of them are even willing to put up with getting their lights punched out. If we do not tangibly address this reality, that this is all connected to money and power, and the only way that we can deal with this issue is through BDS and worker co-op initiatives. That's it.